Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this episode, we're going to get the twin turbo Forester running again and out of the garage. Stay tuned. Alright guys, as you can see, I've got the up pipe on there with the wastegate welded on there. Now, I think I've got a little bit of an issue. I think I warped that flange. So, it's something we're going to have to come back to because we need to get the black Forester in here to do some work on it. So we're going to button this up. I've nearly got that Cobra back on properly, and we're going to work out the oil drain as well. There'll be a metal line from the GT35 out to the rail, and then down into the dash 10. But yeah, this episode we'll get it all running and out of the garage. Right, slowly getting there, boys. 2 bolts holding the GT35 on. It nearly goes into that Cobra. Put the exhaust on and work out the water line there to there. Right, so I got the wastegate on there. I think I might have to point it that way, put it down that way. Bit close to everything, so I'm going to have to do some heat protection. I need to actually work on the oil drain. I've got to find that tube that's been bent up previously, and I need to work on this water one here. Alright, so just looking at this water line, I've actually got to make it shorter. Yeah, hopefully that's okay. Hopefully it doesn't like kink it. Other than that, that should be okay. I've got to go find that hard line now. Alright, finally found it. The last place I looked, it actually fell down behind and was sitting on the back there. So let's see if this will fit in and clear the hot exhaust. Alright, so I just held it in there. It should work quite well. It'll go over the wastegate arm as well. So what I need to do is change the fitting on the bottom of the GT35 from the AN to the original one that I cut off a bit, and put that on there, and then that will go into here when I cut the singed part off. Right, so I have to modify another stock one because I'm actually using the other one on the TD05. So the 12mm bolts go into that, into the GT35 now. So I've got to go pick up Marley. We'll be back later. Alright, so it's the next day. Clearly that didn't go as planned. Some of you may know I've got COVID at the moment, so I'm resting a bit more and falling asleep at 8:30 at night instead of going to bed at midnight. So yeah, struggling at the moment, but let's get it done. Got to get this out today. Alright, so if I'm just going to whack this together so I can get it out, I'm going to have to pull it all apart again. Anyway, so might go ahead and actually take this off and put some exhaust sealant around that, so hopefully it doesn't leak, and then we'll start putting them back together. With this water line, I might just use normal rubber coolant line and just use a little worm clamp on that, because it might be at a strange angle for the braided, and it'll probably end up getting pinched, because it's going to be that long and it will need to be bent. So the other one will be that long and a little bend. It should be okay. I've got coolant line over there, so it should be fine. Yep. Let's get this off again, seal it up, back on, and start putting it all back together. Right, so I'm just clocking the back side, so the center cartridge is upright. So you should be good. Yep. Cool. I'll tighten up these 13s at the back here, and I need to put the drain on. Alright, this flange is warped so bad. It's going to have to get onto a linisher to flatten it out, but that'll be when the engine comes out. So we'll just seal it up for now. We'll do that later. Alright, so got no exhaust gasket maker or sealant, run out, and I can't go out and get it because I'm isolating. This is all dried up. Great. Alright, it's been working away here. This hasn't gone into the 10AN very well. I can cut a little bit more off, but 10AN that I used on the other side of it went in really well. I've got the coolant line on here, which is actually really good, just in rubber. It's all clamped on. Gonna have a massive exhaust leak on this flange down here, so I don't think I'm even going to worry about any other exhaust leaks. We'll revisit that. I've got the vacuum lines hooked up again, so we'll tighten them up. We don't have the GT35s that won't reach this one. I could probably maybe get it onto that one, but then that's blocking the coolant. So we'll go ahead and put this dump on. I might not even attach it properly down there because we are just moving this out of the garage. Alright guys, I've got it to a point where I can move it, everything back together. Things are on loose, but we should be able to reverse it out next to the garage. The bottom of the dump isn't on, but it's sitting in there.
Get new car.
I got a new car. The black Foz.
The red Foz.
This is the red Foz. Anyway, I'm gonna go have some lunch, come back, and we'll move this out of the garage, hopefully. Alright, so lunch is gonna be a little while, so we'll just start this up and get it out. All the oil is connected, water lines are connected, so we shouldn't have a mess. Get the pan from underneath, and we'll get it out. Alright, this is going to be really loud, really bad, but it's just to move it. Pretty sure we got a flat battery. Great. Right. That's more promising. Alright. Not yet. Alright, I'll let it charge up and we'll come back after lunch. Alright guys, it's after lunch. Let's see how loud this is from all of the exhaust leaks. Alright. How bad the exhaust leak is. Alright, let's get it out. Alright, it's finally out. I don't know how the Honda guys do it with like a exhaust out the bonnet. Yeah, it's really bad. So it's just going to sit out here for a little while. It's like not even spinning. Needs coolant, probably needs some oil. So yeah, we need to get that flange onto a linisher to make it all flat. I'm going to find out who's got one that I know and get that sorted. But we need to get the Black Forester in here so we can change over the rear suspension to the steering rack, which is up here. So I've got a lot of work to do on the black one. Not really a lot. Probably do it over the weekend, but yeah. Alright, so Forrest is out. If you enjoyed this episode, give us a thumbs up. If you haven't yet, please consider hitting the subscribe button. And I'll catch you next episode where we work on the black fox. Bye.